You're dead.
Apparently so.
Live from the 970 WMAY studios, it's Kelm and Kirk on 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.
Well, we're having problems with that, so it ain't me. Shut up.
It's
Don't
not
even
on.
start. Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't. You did there. Now you got. Yeah, like I said, you got to push.
Don't even start.
Woo-hoo! It's Monday, people.
I survived the tornado.
It's Monday. Morning, America. Bright new day. Bright new shiny week.
In case you couldn't guess.
You didn't have a calendar yet? We still haven't gotten our 2009 calendar for the house there. Wait until they go on sale. No, I'll get no one. Otherwise, I was going to print one off the computer. But see, we have one of those master calendars on the fridge, keep a track of where I'm supposed to be and stuff. I think just every Sunday afternoon I got to pencil in storm coverage.
You know, there aren't too many people who consider the refrigerator a PDA any longer. I'm not sure.
I do.
They have these
I'm old school.
phones with calendars and
Not me.
email and all kinds of stuff. Oh, well, that was a nice fade out. I like that.
Topical, irreverent, funny. Typically, current events drive the calls and drive the topics that we want to get through every day. But it's addradio.net, and so ADD Radio is just we kind of flit from topic to topic, and oftentimes in mid thought.
Things to. Is this guy selling yellow pages? We've gotten a lot of those calls too.
Hello, you're on 970 WMAY.
Hey, I know whose show this is.
All right. What do you want?
Now, did you survive the big blow okay?
Yeah.
You know, last time in the March tornadoes of 3 years ago, the unions, Brad Shivey and his union, I think laborers, they had a big story on TV 20 where they had like 20 chainsaws in boxes, all these shovels, pickaxes, safety equipment.
Right.
Have they ever gotten that stuff out ever since then?
Well,
I think 3 years ago they used it for that cleanup. I mean, that cleanup was
2 years ago.
No, 3.
No, this was put in
3
after
years.
they didn't have no cleanup crews. They made a big show that for the next one we've got all this
I see what
stuff.
you're saying.
Yeah.
The worst part of the show has to be news.
Depending on who's anchoring. All right, I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
Any portion of the 3 hours when we're not on the air is the worst part of the 3 hours.
It's all relative, though.
Yeah, right. I'm sure other people would say the same thing.
After storms like this, you've got to get any of that stuff to the public right away, so the city crews, the state crews can take care of it. And so,
Well, in that whole area, though, everything, a lot of the power lines and everything are still overhead, so they have the right to go through it anyway. They don't have to
for the
necessarily
power,
knock on the
power
door.
lines. But if you've got a tree down in the backyard or you've got a roof off and it's fallen on your private property, you've got to hire somebody to get that to the public right away in order for the city to take care of it.
Correct. Now, I will say this one, city police and everything.
Well, when I do the news during other shows, that's probably the highlight for most of those shows, depending on the show.
Absolutely.
But there's a huge drop-off in news quality when I hang up my headphones in the news center and come in here at 9.
Yeah.
Just not as scintillating.
That takes 2 stars off the rating.
Right, exactly.
I'm more comfortable with about 94 minutes. 120 minutes if it's...
Right. I mean, within 94 minutes and 4 bathroom breaks for you, I mean, that makes a movie. I understand that.
And that's often why and we'll get into this on the other side of the news, but that's often why I wait till it comes out on DVD, because that way I can stop and start.
Right, exactly.
But I haven't been in a theater in years. This might be one, because it looks like you need to have the big theater experience.
We're the only local conservative show during the week for the most part. So we give a voice to what I think is the vast majority of how people in Springfield generally think and generally how they vote.
Well, they have nice bathrooms out there at the carousel. It's very nice.
All right, enough with my urinary habits. Rolling up.
Yes, by all means, enough.
When it goes from a habit to...
It was never a habit.
Okay, well then it sounds like a problem.
It's not a problem. I said I don't like 3-hour movies. That was the extent of my comment.
Okay. Sounds like denial.
Oh, God. You know why?
What?
What?
I'm just trying to be a caring co-host. That's all.
Yeah, it comes out in your tone of voice.
Right.
Anytime we can get out of the studio and meet people, I think. Really,
it's good. I mean,
get
the listeners involved. We like being out with sponsors. We like being out with advertisers. We like being out, obviously, with people who enjoy the show and enjoy what we do every day.
629-7970, our phone number. Dave at WMAY.com. Kirk at WMAY.com, our website.
A majority of those people who are listening perhaps to a couple of other stations in town, our competitors in town, they'll switch over to us. And so we end up generating a larger listener base than the 6 to 9 show, say. Only because we are local, and so we end up with a larger listener base and I think with a larger voice to change some things or to speak directly to some of the movers and shakers in town. All right.
Awesome, guys. Set.
God, Bob Beckel's hair gets more brown as that guy couldn't dye his hair anymore, I don't think.
We're back. 629-7970. Kelm and Kirk brought to you by